Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. For this week's class we are doing a flexibility flow. So it's going to be obviously a really nice flowy class, but we're going to be holding poses and really working to lengthen the muscles. So it'll leave you feeling wonderful and stretched and ready to take on whatever the day has to throw at you. So grab your mat and go and get started. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to stay updated. I post out one new class every single week on here. But if one video isn't enough, then check out the link in the description box, which will take you to the Sacred Space, which is my online subscription page where you can enjoy multiple classes every single week. And there are already over 100 classes on there, which are not on here. So go and check that out below. Okay, my lovelies, we're going to begin in our child's pose at the end of the mat. So just find a really nice wide child's pose that you can start to stretch into the hips and walk those arms away. And just begin by taking some nice deep rounds of the breath here, filling up fully and exhaling fully. Just feel your body starting to soften and relax into every exhale. Connecting your awareness to your breath to bring your mind into the peace of this present moment. Maybe on your next inhale, you can start to wiggle the fingertips away just to bring even more length through the spine. And moving this into a gentle side stretch to keep the body as it is. Walk those arms round to the right side, gently pressing down through the left side of the body. And then slowly walk round to that left side, this time pressing down through that right side. And slowly walk those hands all the way back to center. Big inhale, draw through into tabletop. Inhale, opening up the chest and lifting the tailbone. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhaling to open, bringing all of that awareness through the back of the body. And exhaling to round. One more, inhaling to open. Exhale, round. Finding a neutral spine, tuck the toes underneath, inhale, and as you exhale, press all the way back and up into your first downward facing dog. Just holding this down dog. Bringing in any little movements that you wish. You could bend the knees. Let the hips gently move from side to side. And then just finding stillness in your down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts behind you, three-legged dog. Point through the right toes and just gently press your weight down through the left heel. Right foot between the hands, lower all the way down to the left knee. Lift onto the tips of the fingers and open up through the chest, making sure that knee stays above the ankle. Just pausing here, breathing into any tightness in the front of that left hip. exhale. See if you can keep the hands framing your right foot as you rock onto that right heel. Pull the hips back for half splits. Inhale, lift the chest, open up towards that right foot. Exhale, fold. Breathing into any tightness through the back of the right leg. Keep gently drawing those right toes in towards you. And slowly bend into the front knee. Back knee lifts, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing palms together. Lift all the way up, gaze towards the thumbs. Reach all the way up through the fingertips. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Bend into the knees, step back with the right foot. Left foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And just pause for a round of the breath here before changing sides. So inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Point the left toes and gently press down through the right heel. Just working on finding that flexibility through the back of the right leg. Left foot steps between the hands, lower down to the right knee. Lifting onto the tips of the fingers, open up through the chest. Just breathing into any tightness, this time in the front of that right hip. Exhale, half splits. Rock onto those left toes, draw them in towards you. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Keep gently drawing those left toes in. Allowing the back of that left leg to soften. Bending into the left knee, back knee lifts, step into the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Bend into the knees, step back with the left foot, right foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Just pausing again for a round of the breath here in your down dog. So finding three-legged dog again. And see if we can find even more length through the back of the leg. So inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. And that back heel does not have to be down. You can keep a bend into that front knee. Right foot steps between the hands, but this time, back knee stays lifted. Lift onto the fingertips and open up the chest. Strong through that right foot and right leg as you push it into the mat. Inhale, lift up into high lunge, arms in line with the ears. Take some nice deep breaths here, just finding that focus and balance. Slowly as you exhale, let the hands frame the right foot. Start to straighten out your right leg as much as the hamstring will allow. Keep the left hip pulling forward and the right hip drawing back. Inhale, lift the chest towards the front of the mat, lengthening the spine. And exhale, folding forwards. 3 deep breaths here. And slowly bend back into the right knee. Left foot steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Bending into the knees, step back with the right foot. Left foot. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done, switching sides. Last time, inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. This time finding even more length through the back of the right leg. Left foot steps between the hands. Back knee stays lifted, lift onto the tips of the fingers. Sink the hips low, open up through the chest. Perfect, slowly draw the hips back and up, straightening that left leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest. And exhale, folding forwards, 3 breaths here. Bend the front knee, step the back foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, standing. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Bend into the knees, step back with the left foot. Right foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop the knees down, sit the hips back to the heels. And slowly sink into child's pose, but with the knees facing forwards. 3 breaths here. Slowly come up on an inhale to kneeling. So a little bit of opening for the upper body and the back. Starting off nice and gentle in our camel pose. Tuck the toes underneath if you can. Hands coming to the lower back to support. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest. Chin stays tucked in towards the chest. Gently pushing the hips forward and see if you can start to lean back. Maybe you can let the head drop. I think my headband might fall off in a minute. Holding here, if this is where you are today, or maybe reaching down, one at a time towards the ankles. Keep lifting the heart up towards the ceiling. Maybe you come off the toes and flip down to the top of the feet. Remembering if this gets too much for the back at any point, coming back to your child's pose. 3 deep breaths wherever your body is. Working slowly to come back out, hands come back to the sacrum to support the lower back. Slowly coming all the way up, finding a nice neutral spine. Sit back, forehead to the mat, let the arms just drop either side of the body. Letting the body just download the benefits of that back bend. 3 deep breaths here. And slowly from here, rolling up through the spine. Come down to seated and open up to the long side of the mat. For our straddle pose, you can prop yourself up onto a cushion or onto a nice flat block if that helps. We're going to do a little side stretch here. So slowly just start to lean into this fold. Walking the hands out in front, we're going to walk them to the left side first. So slowly start to walk those hands away as we fold the body forwards. Sort of somewhere halfway between that left leg and the center. Keep the knees and the toes facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. So this is going to give your body time to relax and sink a little deeper into this fold. Slowly walk the hands in and take them to the right side. It's normal to have one side that feels a little easier than the other. Again, 5 deep breaths here, just relaxing with every breath out. Slowly walking the hands back in, this time walking out to the center. So you might just want to drop to the forearms, maybe just staying up and on the hands, except wherever your body is here. As we hold for these 5 breaths, you might be able to walk out a little further away if the body allows. And slowly walk the hands back in. Well then, slowly draw the legs together, taking it into our straight leg forward. So again, you can stay sat up onto a cushion or a block. And you can also use the strap here and keep a little bend into the knees. If you feel any intense pulling on the lower back, then keep your chest open as you lean into this fold. Don't worry about rounding all the way down. So find something to hold on to. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades down the back, lift the chest towards the feet. And as you exhale, slowly folding forwards. We're going to do this 2 more times. So inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, fold, using each exhale to take you a little further into your fold. One more inhale halfway. We're going to hold this one for 5 breaths. Exhale to fold. Slowly coming up on your inhale. Come all the way down onto your back. Gently hug the knees in. And gently just rock the back from side to side. And we're going to find our happy baby pose here. So send the arms through the insides of the legs. See if you can take hold of the outsides of the feet. Knees turning out to the side. Maybe staying here if this is enough, or soles of the feet come above the knees. Feel free to bring in a little rock from side to side. Just hold it still, gentle pressure on the soles of the feet, drawing the knees down either side of the body. If you want a little more, play around with pressing your right foot out into your right hand. See if you can straighten out the leg. 3 more breaths here. Slowly draw that right foot in. Left side, see if you can extend out into that left hand. 3 breaths. Slowly draw that left leg in and either bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees open, or straighten all the way out into the legs. Find a pose that you can relax into for these last 2 minutes of our practice. For these last 2 minutes, we're dedicating this time to just allowing everything to be exactly as it is, on and off the mat. Tell yourself that for right now, for these next 2 minutes, there is nowhere else for you to be, and there is nothing else for you to do. Give permission for both your body and your mind to let go. If the knees are open, slowly draw them back together. If the legs are out straight, just gently bend the knees and just windshield wipe the knees from left to right, releasing into the lower back. Poke the knees in one last time and gently draw your forehead up towards the knees. In your own time, bring a little bit of momentum in so you can gently rock yourself to seated. And we will just take a moment to bring the hands together at the heart center. Inhale, filling up the lungs fully. And big exhale, sighing out through the mouth. Set an intention to take this present, flowing, relaxed and calm energy with you from this practice as you head into the day, the evening, wherever the world is taking you from here. Just bow your head to your heart, thanking yourself for taking this time out. Namaste.